welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I am going to be recreating Kim Kardashian's 2017 Met Gala look. So if you guys would like to see how I did this, and if you'd like to try to recreate it on your own, please keep watching and make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and tell all of your friends. Now I'm going to be going in with my two favorite primers, just like in the last video. The first one is going to be the Professional Pearl Primed. So I'm just going to put that anywhere where I have pores. So right on the sides of my nose, on top of my nose, on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. And then I'm going to use my other favorite primer, which is the Guerlain L'Or primer, all over my face. So next I am going to be using a foundation. So my favorite foundation is the La Mer, the Soft Fluid Longwear foundation. This one also has an SPF, but there's no white cast when you use this foundation. So it's a really, really good one. And this one is a medium coverage. And you can also build it up. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender, my dirty beauty blender, sorry. And I'm going to start on my forehead. Work my way around my entire face. And I'll usually just do one pump of this for my whole face. Like I said, this is medium coverage, so a little goes a long way. And my favorite coverage for foundation is medium because I don't like it to look like it's caked on. So once we finish with the foundation, we are going to go in with concealer. So the concealer I'm going to be using is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I use the shade Ginger. So I am just going to take that and put it under my eyes, my chin. I'm just going to be taking a flat top brush. This one is from Bare Minerals. It's a max coverage concealer brush, but I like to use it when I'm using a contour shade that's in a palette like this. And I am going to take the darkest shade, which is Contour Deep number 3. And I'm going to go right above where I put that concealer. I like to put it right in the middle right here too, just because I like to have that little butt chin look. I'm going to put it right under where the highlight is on my nose. I want to make my nose appear shorter because she has a pretty small nose. So that's what I am also trying to achieve. And then I'm going to put a little bit right here because she has kind of a button nose, so I want mine to look like that as well. I'm going to go all across my forehead. So I'll just contour right under there. And a little bit on the sides right here. Okay. And then we are going to spray some MAC Fix Plus on another beauty blender. And we're just going to blend everything together. I like to start with the highlight and work my way out to the contour, just because then that way I'm not blending all the dark and then the light stuff, so everything appears darker. Really blend that into the hairline so that you don't have a white scalp and a tanned face. Blend that out up to where your ear is, so a more defined cheekbone. So as you can see, there's a pretty defined contour right there. with the cream. So next I'm gonna be using a setting powder to set all the cream I just put on my face. And I am going to be using the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. So this is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna take some on my Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH02 brush. It's just a fluffy brush for all over your face. And I'm just gonna set all that cream that we just used. And then I'm gonna be taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. And I am going to take another Jaclyn Hill brush. It's the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH07. And I'm gonna blend it up here as well. And do the same on the other side. And then I'm gonna go in with this middle shade right here. I'm just gonna take some on that same brush and I'm gonna go under my eyes because she has a very highlighted under eye. Go on my eyelids, I'm gonna set my eyelids as well. Do the same on the other side. Take some under the cheekbone and kind of blend wherever it doesn't match. Put some on the tip of my nose. Down the bridge, right on my forehead again. Then I'm gonna take this Zoeva 106 powder brush, and then I'm gonna take my favorite bronzer, which is the Guerlain Les Saisons number 4 Extreme. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna take that on my brush, tap off the excess, and then kind of blend out a little bit. Blend it into my neck so that my face isn't darker. Okay, so next I'm gonna do some blush. Zoeva 127 Luxe Sheer Cheek Brush. And I'm gonna take the Jaclyn Hill and Becca palette. And I'm gonna use this middle shade. It's more of like a bronzy pink rather than just a pink. So I'm gonna put a little bit into my brush, tap off the excess, and then smile, and I'm gonna put it in the apples of my cheeks. And bring it back. I'm gonna do the same for the other side. And then I'm gonna add some highlight. So for highlight, I am gonna be using the Dose of Colors and Desi X Katy in Fuego. This is what it looks like. And I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 brush, put a little bit on there. I'm not going to do too much on the cheeks because in this picture it doesn't look like she's highlighted really on the cheeks, just on the tip of her nose and the bridge. So I'm going to focus mainly right here and a little bit right here. And then we're just going to put a very subtle highlight on the cheeks. Just a little bit. And then I am going to add some right down here under my eyebrow. And I'm going to add some above my lip to make them look a little bit bigger. So now I'm going to spray my face a little bit with some setting spray. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And we have that very chiseled out look. And then now we're going to be moving on to the eyes. It looks like she kind of just used a single brown color for the lid and then added a really, really light highlight shade on the inner corner of her eyes, as well as big lashes, top and bottom, and intense brows. So that's what we're gonna be going for. So for the eyes, I'm gonna be using my favorite, the Natasha Denona Gold Palette. And in the picture, it looks like she's using a little bit more of like an orangey brown. So I am gonna be using this shade right here, Aria. And I'm gonna put it all over my lid and blend it out. And I'm gonna be kind of defining out right here, kind of like a wing with my eyeshadow, because it looks like she really defined out here. The same for the other eye. And I'll be doing top and bottom. So I'll bring it down to my lower lash line. Next, I'm gonna go into my Huda Beauty textured eyeshadow palette. I believe that's called Rose Gold. And I'm going to be taking this shade on the bottom, Henna, because that's a more orangey brown color. Dip my brush into that, tap off the excess, and I'm going to blend it out. Put it on the lower lash line. Okay, so once we've blended out that orangey brown shade, I'm going to take Zoeva 227 Luxe Soft Definer Brush, just a clean brush, and I'm going to kind of blend out everything on the side. There's nothing on the brush, I just want to make sure that all my edges are clean, no harsh line. And then using that same brush, I'm going to take this Moonlight shade from the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm going to put it right on the arch of my brow. And then I'm going to take my Starlit Powder by Makeup Forever. It's in the shade 13. And I'm going to take a thinner brush. It's this Morphe M518 brush. And I am going to put right in the middle, right here. Just kind of blend it out into where we put the eyeshadow. So once we're done with that, I'm going to add a little bit of excess onto the arch of my brow. And then we're going to move on to eyeliner. So I'm going to be taking my Fenty Beauty Fly Liner. And I'm going to do a pretty thin liquid eyeliner just because it doesn't look like she was really focusing on eyeliner in this picture. And I'm going to do a slight wing. So that is it for the eyeliner. Then I'm going to take my Tarte's Double Take eyeliner by Tarte, and I'm going to be using the pencil side, and I'm just going to tightline to the top, right underneath where I put that liquid eyeliner. And then for mascara, I'm going to be using my favorite from Benefit, the Roller Lash mascara. And I'm going to go pretty heavy on this because it looks like, especially on the bottom, they were kind of heavy on her mascara. And do the same for the other eye. Okay, so now that we're done with mascara, I'm going to move on to lashes. If you already have long, thick lashes, you can skip this step because it doesn't look like she's wearing any falsies in the picture. So I'm going to put those on off camera and I will be right back. So this is the look with everything finished except for the lips. So the lips is what we're going to do last. It looks like in this picture she's not really wearing any lip gloss, maybe just a tiny bit in the middle. And then she kind of has a little bit of a darker color on the outside and then a lighter nude on the inside. First, I'm going to be going in with Spice by MAC. And I'm just going to outline the outside of my lips with that. And I'm kind of going to overline the top lip because the Kardashians all have pretty big lips. So I want to make mine appear bigger. And then I'm going to take Strip Down by MAC, and I'm going to shade in the rest of my lips with that. Okay, so this is the final look. I am just going to go finish my hair and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look. Turned out perfect. It looks pretty similar to what she had in the picture. And yeah, this is what everything looks like completed. So if you guys enjoyed this and you would like to see more videos like this, like celebrity makeup looks, my favorite things to use for makeup and skincare, anything like that, please comment down below what you would like to see in the next video, and I would be more than happy to do that. So that is it for today. I will see you guys in the next video.